I'm going to move the camera slightly and move the phone slightly just to straighten it out. All right, we're good. We're 20 seconds into it. No problems. I think we're good. Hi, good morning, everybody. It's Matt with the 9 a.m. chill. It's 9:06 in the a.m.s. Monday, March 22nd. How are you? I'm fine. Thank you for asking. Broadcasting all over the internet, YouTube and Twitter and Twitch and Facebook and MySpace, CompuServe, Prodigy. Where else? Good morning, Luke. How are you, sir? Hope you're having a good morning, everybody. Anybody watching the replay? How are you? I hope you have a good day. It's early for me. Coffee in hand, sun outside, brand new week. There you go. It is Monday. It is a brand new day, brand new week, new start. Yep. Up here in Lewiston, Auburn, sun is out. It's 38 degrees. It's going to warm up to about 60. So pretty nice. No lag on comments. That's nice. That's pretty cool. And the signal looks decent on my end. That's pretty good. Let's see if we can get some buddies in here. We get some friends to hang out with today. Spend some time with us. So, not a heck of a lot to report on my end, other than I did some TikToks introducing myself to the TikTok audience last night. Gave the basic elevator pitch of my dream, my vision of the future. So hopefully hear back from some people, maybe get some follows, maybe get a like. At least some comments would be nice. I will maintain it's always nice to make new friends. The more the merrier. Gonna get famous on TikTok? I don't know, because I'm not necessarily using TikTok as intended. I think, as far as I can tell, that TikTok is best used for a 15-second thing or a 60-second thing where it's just like, here's my bit, waka waka waka, move on to the next thing, like a one-liner, or somebody's got a thing. You hate it with blah blah blah, blah. Don't you hate it with blah 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 blah? And then that's a punchline. Move on to the next thing. Tell me you're a blah 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 without telling me you're a blah blah blah. I'll go first. Plus, I'm not a pretty girl with boobies. I'm not very handy with like a little gimmick, like a whip, or tossing bottles, or flicking caps, or weird cut swipe jobbies that they do, like lip syncing to music and stuff like that. Not my style, man. Not my style. I wouldn't want to appeal to the type of people that would appeal to. I'm not a tramp. That's not my crowd. My crowd aren't the smokers and the dancing to hip hop and doing all that stuff. I'm morning, Matt. Good morning. Hello, darling. I'm not P. Nice. The Jokers and the Midnight Tokers. That's right. Take my lovin' on the run. Hello and good morning. How are you guys? How was my weekend? I let stuff get to me. I got a little frustrated by stuff, so it wasn't all great. I let my emotions get the best of me and stuff, and struggling with wanting to be at a certain point, not reaching that certain point, kind of thing. So I kind of did it to myself. But it's a Monday morning, brand new day, brand new week. Who dis? So I'll turn it around. I hope to turn it around. But yeah, whatever now is for people on social media, whatever, like, my demographic are the nerdy older kids, like over 30 for the most part. I can appeal to individuals under 30. Hopefully there are some younger folks that would love to learn about stuff, but I don't know, man. TikTok's hard to handle sometimes. Like, there's just too much aggression, too much like aggressive boobs and aggressive humor. Like, you're just every once in a while. Good morning, Tate. How are you, dear? Yeah, TikTok is a very aggressive app, and I'm trying to utilize it my way, which is, if there's a way to say something in 15 seconds, I would say it. But for the most part, if you're going to give me a minute, I'll take a minute. Never knew aggressive boobs were a thing. Um, Look on TikTok. You'll see. Oh, like I said, it's the internet concentrated. The internet's made up of 4 parts. It's made up of, oh, that's cool, and oh, that's interesting, and oh, that's cute, and then like, and it's like, you'd be like, oh, there's a puppy, and the person's trying to using the sound clip to make the puppy sound like he's a baby and he's adorable. And then there's the I'm a potato lines, which is really cute. And then, you go through, and all of a sudden it's like, there's boobs in your face. You can't handle me. I got boobs. Look at my boobs. You can't handle me. I hate how guys are always generalization. Men are always cheating on me. Why am I single? This is me without makeup. This is me with makeup. Don't you want me? Look, give me attention. And I really enjoy it when the internet tells me I'm racist. And when that, if I have an opinion, I'm wrong, and how dare I? I love how people are the want to use the internet to talk about how offended they are about everything. I think your algorithm is messed up. Look up stuff you want to see, and it will eventually make it to your feed. I am. So I actually should look up things, like search it, instead of just taking whatever comes. Because there's a lot of really, like, the one thing that I noticed as well. I did one post. Okay, so I think I've done like maybe 20 posts, probably more, but let's just say I did like 20 posts so far. And the one post that I did that talked about tipping your drivers is the one that everybody comments on. Like, everyone's waiting to argue about something. Everyone's waiting to say, well, you should have picked a better job. Blah, blah, blah. Like everyone just latched onto that one. Well, I tip, and I don't know what's wrong with people that don't tip. Well, I don't tip because you should get a better job, and you should get rid of tipping. And it's like, wow, really? All the positive stuff that I try to do, all the fun stuff, like, I just want to be chill. And the one time that I make an observation, I just said, why would you not tip your driver at all? I kind of want to delete it now, but I don't know, just wow. Maybe somebody will look at that and then look at something else I did. So I don't really want to delete it if eyes are on it. But well, the thing is that I'm like, some of the stuff that I follow is like LGBTQ, etc. And like positive stuff, like supporting people who are struggling in life with different things. I try to watch a whole bunch of different stuff like that, and from all sorts of different walks of life. But it seems like I'm a huge tipper, often more than I pay for whatever service. Hello from Hartford. Hello, Billy D. How are you, buddy? Billy D. Billy D. Billy D. There are a lot of people that like are really on a crusade. Like, they're responding to life. I don't think they're responding to one particular person. Hello, Ben. Hello, sir. Good morning. And meanwhile, I want to support people in the struggles that they have in life, because I agree. Some of that stuff is like some of the way that people are mistreated, or the mistreatment that some people endure. It's like, how's it going today? Not too bad. Today's Monday morning, brand new day, brand new week, a new start. So fresh and so clean. So far so good. I'm really amazed. I got out of the house and was on the road and in town by 6:30. So I decided to start a little early. And I've already made my, like, I say I want to make like $50 a day, and I've already made my $50 already. So the after I get done this and I get back on, 6:30 is early. Well, I don't necessarily. If I'm in town by 6:30, I can start early, but I don't expect anybody to order anything at 6:30 in the morning, kind of thing. I'm on the clock just in case somebody does something. That's like one more order that I could get before 7 o'clock, and then 7 is usually when things start to pick up. But no, I got a couple good ones, and like, if I don't, I'm working closing shift tonight, 8 nights. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of working nights either. I'm working evenings. I would love to have a job. I mean, this is the best job right now. Second shift is rough, yeah. This is the best job for me so far. There are some bad things to it, bad sides to it, but the fact that I can work 7 to 9, 7 to 10 a.m. It's first thing in the morning. Not a lot of people on the road, and if they are on the road, they're doing their own thing. They're heading to work. They got places to be. So not a lot of assholes. Some, but not a lot. I deliver breakfast to folks, so they want their coffee or they want their breakfast sandwiches. All I've ever seen is retail in many, many years. I have been in retail. I've been in food service, everything from I've been in retail. I've been a cashier. I've been a stalker. I've been a manager, assistant manager. We should make an asshole-free zone. I mean, I have plans. I've been a stalker, and I've been a stalker. Yes. I've worked in the shoe department at department stores. I've been assistant manager at a drugstore. I've worked sales on the like in a telemarketing type customer service type setup. A battery tech, that's right. I've been in food service, everything from a busboy to a dishwasher to a server. I haven't done any cooking. Awesome lead singer. I was all right. The more I listen to my music, the more I listen to my album, the more I'm like, you cringe. But yeah, worked retail. I've worked in customer service. I've worked telemarketer. I've worked in landscaping. I've worked at a camp. Graphic artist. A lot. Yeah, I've worked in. I worked on the assembly line for a luxury home manufacturer. Those little mobile home cabin type deals. Yep. Drywall. Yep. I've been everywhere, man. That is what you were doing when we first met. That's right. That's right. Who would have thunk? 2008. Yeah. Yeah, I'd say about them. Yeah, I think so. Well, 2007 is when the Kings started. I don't know if you knew Sucker Punch. I don't know if you knew me and Casey when we were in Sucker Punch. So yeah, so it would probably 2007, 2008-ish, around there. 2007 is when we started up the band. It seems like everything happens in like September, October, so it was about that time. When MySpace, right? Right? So, but yeah, I feel you. The whole retail thing. Ugh. No, I really like the job that I do. You know, if I could get up in the morning, right as the sun's coming up, get on the road a little bit, grab my coffee, have enough time to grab my coffee and kind of chill for a little while, then get an order, drive around for a little bit, deliver people their, McDonald's or their, what did I do today? I did McDonald's, a lot of McDonald's, Dunkin' Donuts, coffee and stuff. I think I did an IHOP order, or two IHOP orders. But yeah, it was, do that for a few hours. I can make $50. You know, everything else is a victory lap at this point. And IHOP sounds amazing right now. You know what? IHOP is all right, but I can't recommend Denny's enough. Like, it seems like Denny's has got it going on now for breakfast. Their pancakes smell amazing. Like what you think IHOP pancakes should smell like. Just vanilla and just warm and that baked, that enjoyable baked. Good Lord. Thank you for the award, Billy D. I appreciate it, sir. Denny's is pretty good too, but IHOP is close, and no Denny's in my county. Oh, man. All right. Well, then again, who knows what Denny's is like in your area, but get some pigs in a blanket. All right. So we have a contest, right? In this corner, pigs in a blanket. And in the opposing corner, chicken and waffles. Go. It's good. I'm just impatient and hungry. IHOP, Cracker Barrel at 5 minutes away. There you go. Cracker Barrel. That's good they're good for breakfast. Now I have your stream on my TV. Excellent. Cracker Barrel. I've never had chicken and waffles. Dude. Doesn't the Texas Roadhouse, they got to do chicken and waffles. Together, that is. Oh, my goodness. You could technically go to McDonald's and get a chicken McGriddle, which would taste like pancakes. A chicken sandwich with pancakes on them, basically, or chicken sandwich using pancakes. But maybe Nicole doesn't like Texas Roadhouse anymore. Oh, well, I wonder if Cracker Barrel will do it. Just chicken and waffles. I know their chicken fried steaks are pretty good. You know, the old chicken fried steak and biscuits and gravy and all that. Oh, my heart just stopped for a second, and I love it. Texas Roadhouse is only still in business because of the rolls and the butter. They dropped the ball during COVID. Oh, man. Is Texas Roadhouse the one? I know that some of those steakhouses do that. What am I thinking of? Do was it a Mojo's that did that? Who did the peanuts on the floor? Doesn't Mojo's do that? There are a couple places that did that. Like the really loud steakhouses. I kind of dig that. I like the oh, they're all so loud. I mean, wasn't Mojo's or Steakhouse originally? Like it went by another name, and then they turned it into a Mojo's. Mojo's Grill is a local thing to Ocala, Florida, to the area that, I mean, I think they may have a couple more places open in Florida, but it's a Florida local thing. Just if anybody else is wondering. Yeah, I wanted to say it was a Logan's, but I don't think it was a Logan's. Can't recall what it was before. But I couldn't handle it. All right, Ben, take it easy, bud. Yeah, I couldn't see myself getting into food service. I like the nice isolated job, even though like I need to figure out the whole hold on to your receipts and write things off on your taxes thing, because that could probably help me save a lot of money uh, if I can handle that part, that 1099 stuff. But I like the gig jobs. I like being able to call my own hours, start when I want, end when I want. Once I'm satisfied making enough money in delivering stuff that I can just, and picking my own hours, doing all that. Because it's a lot better than working until 2 or 3 in the morning at Domino's. When I return to Knoxville, if I get back into Domino's, I gotta do an early shift or a short shift. I can't be out until 2 in the morning, or rather be out until midnight and then doing dishes and stuff until 2 in the morning. Sleeping all day, because I will. If I don't get to bed by 3, the next day is gone. Forget about it. I'll be waking up a half an hour before I have to go to work, and then I get nothing done, and it'll just start spiraling downward from there. So I got to figure out something else. Instacart's a good gig if you're in an area that's busy enough, and especially like I have a van, so I can fit a lot of food in my van. And a lot of the places that I go shop for folks in Knoxville, especially, are like Publix is very popular on Instacart, and Publix that's a great place to go grocery shopping, because like it's nice and quiet. There's nice music going, which is my usual music, like the whole yacht rock 80s or 70s 80s soft rock kind of radio station on their intercom. So you walk in, everything's clean, everything's neat, the people are friendly. Good morning, how are you? Or is there anything I can help you with? No, thank you. You go down, you walk down the aisles, everything, where everything is. Those are nice. I do like the places that go above and beyond. I probably would work for Publix if it weren't for the fact that I'd have to shave. Because they don't like facial hair at Publix. So everybody leave. I was talking to Ben for a little bit, and then everybody got quiet. Chris, Ian, Billy D. It's just Ben all through the thing. Ben. There we go. When we go to Pigeon Forge for vacation, We always shop at Publix. Yeah, everybody go. I didn't know that about shaving in public. Well, at least when I worked for Boar's Head, um, or rather, I worked for a um, meat shipping company. The name of which I can't remember. I'm back for a few more. All right. Well, great. Cool. Um, I remember when you had the job. I had to shave my mustache and my beard for that job. Um, I look like a child. But when I worked for them, yeah, working for Boar's Head and working for Publix, you had to shave. I don't know about that anymore. I don't know if like you could have a trimmed mustache or something like that. I'm not sure. Very much baby face, yeah. I have a feeling I'm always going to be that way, except for the bags under my eyes. That's the only way you can tell how old I am. It's all the wrinkles and bags under my eyes. But luckily, I wear glasses, so it kind of hides them. About 5 more years, so I take off my glasses, you'd be like, ugh, ugh. Plus my receding hairline, my 5 head now, that's going away. But this I don't mind. I don't mind losing my hair. If I'm gonna go bald, if I'm gonna lose my hair, just take it all. Just clean. I would go under the laser if it meant removing, just getting rid of all the hair on top of my head. All that. Just more. I'm done with the top hair. Hello from Texas City. Hello, Myrna. Good morning. Good morning. Thank you for joining us this morning. How are you? Yeah, maybe policies have changed since what was that? 2 years ago? 3 years ago? Something like that. Ah, shit. I saw guys with beards at Publix. All right, well, could be Boar's Head, like dealing in food service, dealing in the being behind the counter at the deli and stuff like that. That we needed to. I don't know. Who knows? All I know is they told me to shave. If you're gonna be in Publix, you need to be shaven. Maybe there was a prank. I don't know. Could have been a rip. Eastbound down, loaded up and trucking. Now they have beard nets. I wouldn't mind using a beard net. I don't mind that at all. Hair nets and beard nets in food service. Sure. So, what else? I talked about the TikToks that I did. I hope they get some traction. That'd be nice. Hey Randy, how are you? You got your stimulus check yet? I have received my stimulus check. And by the way, Winter Soldier, Falcon Winter Soldier is only 6 episodes. Really? Falcon and Winter Soldier is only 6 episodes? Wow. That's kind of disappointing. But yeah, I did get my stimulus check on Social Security and land and nursing home. Yeah, because I do direct deposit from my taxes. So, and I did my taxes as early as possible. Like immediately when I got all my info. So they had all my info to shoot me over my. It's a miniseries. Yep. 1,400. Yeah, and man, did it go quick. It's like WandaVision. It's a miniseries. Well, I know. WandaVision was 10 episodes. I was expecting at least 10 episodes from Falcon and Winter Soldier, but whatever. That's cool. Social Security lockdown and nursing home. Waiting, gotcha. Yeah. My head's still spinning from how quick that my stimulus money was going out the window as soon as I get it. I was really hoping to hold on to that $1,000, but and preparing for the trip down to Tennessee. I mean, it's not like I spent it frivolously. I took my I paid for a lot of my insurance up till July. My phone bills paid for. I'm all paid up there. I paid back some people. If I get my stimulus money, I'll put it in my savings. I'll spend all my money at Amazon. No, I had to buy a spare wheel for my van, oil change. I had to buy what else did I do? I did a bunch of stuff. Why can't I remember? I renewed the registry on my RV and put some insurance on the RV. So that's like $200 right there. So I can get it up here. I haven't done the brakes yet, but that's money that's money that I got to spend. I have been stimulating the shit out of the economy, my friend. The economy's got to reach around for me, man. Yeah, what else have I done? That's just a little bit here and there. Trying to get my stuff together for, and then, well, I'm not gonna talk about that. That's just gonna upset me. I haven't heard back from the other person's insurance company as far as getting getting the body work done on the vehicle, on my van. So then to Kingsport, Tennessee. Tennessee's really nice. I'm looking forward to getting back there. Yeah, I don't know why I can't think of the stuff that I've done, but I've caught myself up a lot. I was hoping that I could, take half of it and then have the other half in the bank, but I've spent like $200 too much. I had a problem with another person's insurance company once I got spoke to insurance and they contacted them, got straightened out. Yeah, there have been any What they don't call them appraisers. What do they call the insurance folks that call you about the accident? Is it an appraiser? No, a claims rep. What's the word? Adjuster? Maybe. Yeah, maybe that's the word. Gatlinburg? Yeah, Gatlinburg's great. Pigeon Forge is great. I haven't been down there in a bit. I love the mountains. Yeah, I probably will. No, I'm not a truck driver. I just do like local deliveries in my van. Nothing major. I couldn't drive a truck. I couldn't handle like a large vehicle. I get I get flustered way too easy, and like and my anxiety goes off at like any little thing. So to have a large vehicle to handle on the road, that would just suck all the enjoyment out of me. I'd be like so worried. A lot of people have recommended it. They're like, "Hey, Matt, if you like driving, you should get out on. You should be an OTR. You should be one of those drivers. Like, go cross country, you get paid for it. You sleep in the truck from Atlanta. Nice. Um, like, yeah, you're on the highway. You get the road. It's something you'd enjoy. I'm small potatoes type of guy myself. I haven't had any panic attacks lately because I've been really like I've made adjustments in my life. I might be, I might be stuck sometimes in money situations, but I think the trade-off to not making a hell of a lot of money is the fact that I have peace of mind. I'm not the only thing that really gets me upset is like this with broadcasting and everything, wanting to make something of this. Like this, like the broadcasting part is the only like major passion that I'm really following. And everywhere else, I'm like, it's very important for me to rest and relax and be cool. The open highway would be great, but that's probably only 40% of OTR driving. The rest is traffic jams, wrecks, weather. Yeah, and then dealing with the loading docks and stuff like that, dealing with all the paperwork and all that stuff. Yeah. Yeah. With the logs and everything. Um, yeah, so for me, I think ideally, I'm really close to where I want to be. For me, I think what I'm doing works better than a lot of the other options that have been suggested to me. Which again, I appreciate suggestions. I appreciate folks having, their people mean well. They see what I'm doing and they're like, I think I could find something better for you. And like, I appreciate the suggestions, but I'm pretty close to exactly where I feel I should be. Can you work for Amazon as a private contract delivery driver? Possibly. I don't know the scenario. That's something that I can pursue later down the road. I may have the opportunity to do that. But the thing that's important to me is the chill part. What's going on? Joe changed his name to Ryan. That's still Jameson. How are you, sir? It's Jameson's troll account. How are you, sir? I know 85% of our deliveries are just from random people in their own vehicles. Yeah. Having a van comes in handy, though. So I have no idea. What is that? What is that 800 number? What is that? Um, I don't know where else can we go with that conversation? I feel like I'm talking about me a lot. Somebody else tell me what's going on. Because I'm talking about working. And I'm like, bleh. Not a fun conversation to have. Matt, what's some jobs that are not the common job that you would like to try? I'm out, Matt. Got to do some work. All right, take it easy, Ian. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. Jobs that are not common that are a little bit. Oh, thank you for the award, brother. Thank you for that, sir. Don't drop the mic. As someone who has owned microphones, stop dropping them. They're not yours. Take care of your microphones, people. Sheesh. I don't know. Like the delivery stuff, like I do. Mine is from Play School. Rubber microphones. If they're fake microphones, that's a different story. You can drop them all you want. Stress microphones. Would you work at a circus? No. No, I like the idea. Having never done it, I don't know if it's as cool or if it's nice as it sounds. But doing like medical transport, like the old organs on ice in a cooler, pull up to the place, walk in, sign a clipboard, grab the cooler, put it in the van, drive for 2 hours to the next place, drop it off, or like blood samples or things like that. Exorcist would be a cool job. No, thank you. Yeah, that somewhere a delivery job, a courier job that's somewhere in between the cross country on the road drivers versus local, delivery for DoorDash kind of thing. Like if I could go one step further, demons be gone and all that. If I could go one step more than what I do right now, Kathy, my love. Hello, darling. Luke says, Desmond, be gone. What did he do? Yeah, like if I could do one route, driving one way for like 3 hours, dropping something off, and then wait a little bit, and then pick something up and drive 3 hours back. If I could do some job like that, where it's just like I pick up, I drive, have a nice day of driving, drop off. That's the kind of thing I want to do. Have you heard of a delivery service called Roadie? No, I mean, yes, I've heard of it. I haven't looked into it. But I had heard of it. Someone had recommended it to me before. I think it might have been. Jaden Randall. He's at Roadie for those kind of deliveries. I don't know if I'd be comfortable driving somebody else's vehicle. Part of me thinks that would be kind of cool, like it would be new and interesting, and they get to, maybe it's a really nice car, like a new car or something like that, and they can take it for a drive to a dealer or something like that. But or like driving snowbird vehicles or something like that. I don't know what the scenario would be, but even a little bit of me would be like, that's kind of cool, but most of me would be like, I want my van. I want to drive my vehicle. This is my home. I want to drive this. You know, as long as the upkeep is still going, as long as I have the money to fix the brakes and to change the oil and et cetera, go for a tune-up every once in a while. If I can put the money into the van to keep it in pretty good condition, I'd rather just take my vehicle and drive it. So maybe I'll check out Roadie. Maybe I'll look into that more. I don't know if I downloaded the app. I think I visited the website just to glance it over, or at least bookmark it so I could glance it over, and I never really did that. That's a nice truck. So Roadie Foodie, yep. I followed him. I'm subscribed. Yep. Do food reviews. Oh, go around and do food reviews like him? Collab with him? Maybe. I'd give it a shot. I got him written down. I got it in my journal. I wrote down he's the only name on my collab list so far. Good morning, Jenna. If I get called back to work, I'll buy a new car if your hair looks nice. Oh, thank you. It's going away a little bit. Like trimmed up the beard. Well, yeah, I went with the goatee, and now the beard's coming back, and I got to keep on it. Once it all comes in, I'll try to keep myself groomed. No promises. Sometimes I'm lazy. But yeah, I'll check out Roadie. I'll check out that app. I just think it would be nice to it's so relaxing for me to drive, and so I've done so little highway driving. It's all been in town. You look younger with the goatee. Thank you for saying so. I'm holding on to it as many years as I can. Skinny too. I don't know about that. Look at all this. Look at all this. Last night I was so upset because I was just like here sitting normally, and I'm like, look at that. People seem to be afraid to tell me I've got a bald spot. I say, just take it all. I wish that I could go someplace right now and just sit in a chair for like a half hour and just have them take the laser to my head and just remove all the hair on my head. I'm done. I want to be bald. I mean, this is all right. This is a good length for me. This is like super short. I don't want it to get any longer than this, but really, just take it. Take the hair off. As long as I got my beard, as long as I'm covering the, this is not embarrassing. This is embarrassing. Cough, sneeze. Patented. That's mine. Nobody can do that. Just me. Or as I like to call it, a snuff. That was a snuff. A sneeze and a cough. Pardon me for snuffing. Thank you, my love. Thank you for the bless you. Chris, thank you, my love. I need to remind myself how close I am to having exactly what I want in life. I have followers, maybe not a lot of followers, but I have followers. I'm living in a van, maybe not a big enough van, but I'm living in a van. There's always that like, well, not always that one step. It's like there's that one step. I'm making deliveries, but just needs to be like, I need to upgrade everything one level. And that was kind of the whole message that I had on my TikTok yesterday. I did a 6-parter, 6 1-minute TikToks where I talked about my dream, like what I want to do. Wait, I'm your love now? I said my love to Jenna, and you said bless you too. So I was making a joke, making a funny. Yeah, so I was talking about TikTok. Like, I laid it out on the line. I said I want to take to offer my day-to-day life to a community of friends, to a bunch of friends who will, I can jump on, I can broadcast, live stream from anywhere that I am, traveling in the U.S. Have folks join me in conversation, talk about stuff. I always lag on here. I don't know why. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I don't know why you. Gain enough followers where I can jump on every day, see how people are doing, talk about fun stuff, and then you guys can tell me, give me suggestions on what's down the road, what to eat, where to visit. Everyone does. That's why it sucks. Everyone lags. Everybody lags. I'm reaching the 1 hour mark of the 9 a.m. show. I don't know if anybody else is familiar with TikTok. I know a couple of you are, but I like the 60-second thing. Like, I like that format. I was mentioning earlier, I don't necessarily know if I'm using the app correctly, but I'm using it for what I do. And having 60 seconds to say what I want to say, and if I need to have another minute to go to the next point, I kind of dig that very much. Any restaurants you haven't tried where you are? There are a few restaurants. There are a few around here, like a couple Thai restaurants, sushi places, stuff like that. But with COVID, they closed their doors. There's a couple Chinese food joints that I've tried, but Chinese food is Chinese food. There's other than like there's one place called Jin's up the road, XIN''S. Shin's up the road that is a little bit different than a regular, like they cook the food a little bit differently than a Chinese food place. Like I think that they're a bar that has the capability of cooking some Chinese food, but it's just different. Like I think they called it a lounge, but they serve Chinese food there. Um, their egg rolls taste different. Their boneless spare ribs are different. Their egg foo young is different. I can't really describe it other than like they don't cook the traditional way, or they cook their own way. It's just, it'd be like me cooking Chinese food. It wouldn't look like Chinese food. It would look like, it would look like what is that? It's fried rice. It it doesn't look it doesn't look like fried rice. It's not like the fried rice you get at Jade Garden or whatever. Um, yeah, I can't really think of any other places that I'd like to try. I'm pretty simple. I'm not one to really. I mean, a Mexican restaurant would be nice, but I don't think there's a. I don't think I've seen a Mexican restaurant up here. At least not that I can recall. Probably that there was a Thai sushi place called Bao, Bau, that I'd like to check out. Um, it's just with the pandemic and with winter, both reasons, really. When winter comes, Maine kind of half shuts down anyways. There's some Italian restaurants, but Italian's Italian. What does that say? Best prime rib and burgers in town. Buddy T's restaurant. Never been there. Sam's Italian food, pasta, pizza, subs. I think I had pizza there once. But food is food. I know what I like, and I'm Turkish food is so good. Turkish food. Is that like kebabs and stuff? I couldn't tell you what Turkish food was. It's spring now, Matt. Winter is over. Well, that's the rumor. I know the dairy bar, the dairy treat, the little ice cream shop right here across the street is open. Not right now, of course, but yeah, you'd think spring is out here. My nephew said it'll surprise you. You'll think everything's back to normal and everything's melted and we're all good, and then in about 4 weeks, suddenly huge snowstorm. Check it out seriously. I'm not big on Indian food. Um, I'm not big on German food. Um, I don't know what you would call Scandinavian cuisine. I don't know what that would consist of. I'm trying to think of like different. Uh, Thai is really the only thing that I haven't tried a lot of. Um, and I'm not big for. It's not like Indian or German. No. I'm talking about. I'm going through my head as far as what other kinds of food there are. I like some vegan food. I like some Mexican food. I mean, Mexican food's probably one of the easiest ones because you have pick a meat with rice and some veggies wrapped in a flour or a corn tortilla, some sour cream, some cheese, refried beans. You're pretty much getting a variation of kind of the same thing. Um, but like French food, probably not a lot of French food that I should eat. Everything's cream based, and if you're lactose intolerant, that's a difficult thing to deal with. Um, no, I'm so simple where that's concerned. Like the only thing I can think of, if I wanted to go out and I wanted to get something special, um, sushi or Thai, or pretty much the two things that I can think of. That'd be like, hell yeah, let's do this. Because I'm boring. Like I said, I drink water and some chicken, like maybe a Caesar salad or something like that. I sent you a message on Instagram. All right, cool. And most people, when I say salad and chicken, they're like chicken Caesar salad. I'm like, no, not because that seems super simple to me. Like, I don't want romaine lettuce. I want a salad. I want like mixed greens and stuff like that. Something a little more interesting. Something a little more like the dark greens. And then something for protein. And chicken is the best for me. Tastes the best. But if I could get away with salad and a pork chop, I probably wouldn't do that all the time. I'd probably just eat chicken. I don't like red meat, or rather, red meat rarely likes me. So I just stick to the simple stuff. I know I'm really selling me as an entertainer, aren't I? I'm boring. Please follow me and subscribe. I am super boring. I'm a simple kind of man. Sparkling ice with caffeine, strawberry, citrus, raspberry. Nice. Colorful flavors. I tried KFC's new chicken sandwich last night, and it's good. Oh, very cool. It's tough, like, to rule out all these different things. Like McDonald's is not great. Maybe once in a while. KFC, I don't know. KFC is not bad, but you could talk. I could talk myself out of just about anything. You could say something bad about water. Like, what are you gonna do anymore? That's a reason why I'm like, I just don't care. I'll just do my thing because everything's bad for you. So just pick something that you like and just have it. I love sparkling ice waters. I've never tried them. I mean, I had like the seltzers and stuff like that, carbonated but unsweetened. I It's tough for me to do. My body just is like gets shocked by it. Like something's missing. Ugh. It's kind of like soda, but not. It's like a fizzy Kool-Aid. I don't like it. That's probably the case for everything. Like you could say something bad about you could talk yourself out of just about everything. You can't stay inside because it's bad for you. You can't go outside because it's bad for you. You can't eat this because it's bad for you. You can't go without eating. Don't eat, can't starve yourself. Fasting is bad for you. Everything's bad for you. You don't get enough sleep, you'll have problems. You get too much sleep, you have problems. Try the Bud Light seltzers, they're pretty good. That's a neat little store box truck. My brother was telling me I should consider getting a box truck. Like a U-Haul truck kind of a thing. And then just put some studs inside and then the insulation and drywall and have like a little apartment on wheels. I don't know if I want to do that. I mean, I can see the advantage of that because like a tiny home on wheels and it looks like just a regular old box truck delivery van, the delivery truck. I've seen some things on the internet where folks have just like converted U-Haul, like full on just U-Haul moving vans, small church bus. Yeah, or like a shuttle kind of thing. I don't know. I mean, I dig the concept of on the outside, it looks like a U-Haul moving van, one of the small ones. Um, but I'm not really like, it's not vital to me to be able to stand up in the vehicle, which is why if you go past a U-Haul and you see like the $69 whatever vans there, like the ones like a little bit bigger than the van I have, like that's kind of what I'm shooting for. Oh, that's a nice van too. Have you thought about U-Haul for an RV? I can understand where people are going with it, like the stealth and the convenience of having like you could have a shower in a corner, and you could have because I've even looked at like the storage sheds. Uh, well, for example, the the shed that we had in the backyard that I was going to turn into a studio was a great space that could have been if it was treated properly. If it hadn't gone to crap with all the ants and stuff in it. Like I was planning on making that something cool, but tiny homes are awesome. And when you figure out the minimum space that you'd need for a bed, and then a little place for a stove, the size of those storage sheds are like perfect little spaces. I really dig that. And but that makes me go that one step further and say, okay, if you really like a small space, why not put it on wheels? And you're able to take it anywhere. Hence, going from an RV to a van. Like, there's just something super convenient about everything I have is on me. But I just need that little bit more space. And that's one of my projects that I want to work on is connecting with more van life people. Um, has anyone had an opportunity to check out the movie Nomad Land? It's on Hulu for free. Um, what's her name? McDormand. What's her name? McDormand. What was it? If anybody gets an opportunity, at least get on Google and look up a movie called Nomad Land. Frances McDormand, I think was her name. It's very indie movie, very like awkward silences and stuff. I think the box truck idea is cool, and I'm going to watch Nomad Land soon. Frances McDormand. Yeah. Nomad Land is a real story with added cinematic like nuance. Like they added movie stuff to real life, which I mean, obviously a lot of docudramas, a lot of stuff like that, a lot of movies that try to be realistic, they can't help but have cinematic beats in them. You know, like it tells a story. You have to tell a story, and the story has to appeal to people. So you can't just have real life on camera. It's got to be a little bit of flourish, a little bit of embellishment, or whatever to it. But well, cinematic type stuff. Like you got to have a scene that pulls at your heartstrings at a certain point in the movie. You have to engage people with a certain scene at the beginning of the movie. You have to. Rainy just went live. Nice. You got to have, like, there's got to be a love interest. There's got to be some, if you're on the road, there's some music on the road, so you get the road, get the road feel, a traveling feel, a moment of reflection, the certain beats in a movie where you're like, this is a movie. Real life doesn't happen that way. Real life is sometimes you get up late, sometimes your back hurts, sometimes your feet hurt, sometimes you got to poop. Real life wouldn't necessarily work in a 2-hour movie. You need to have the movie part of it. There we go. They're a van lifer right there. I saw the foil on the windows, on the insides of the windows. That person's a van lifer. He's got his windows blocked. A work van, white work van with foil on the inside of the window. Well, it's not foil. It's the reflect something. Do you remember what it's called? Reflectix, I think it's called. Do I play Nintendo? No. All I have is my phone. I can play some games on my phone with an Xbox controller, but no, I don't have any other consoles, any other devices like that. Well, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get going for now. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out with me. It was pleasant. I enjoyed your company very much. The 3rd season premiere of Discovery was outstanding. Watched it last night. 3rd season premiere. Oh, so you're on the 3rd season already. Excellent. Been binging like crazy on it, haven't you? Is that what you guys are doing? Are you waiting until I'm done and I get bored and I want to get a sign off? Once I say I want to sign off, everyone's like, hey, Matt, here's this other thing that I didn't talk about before. So what's everybody up to? And nobody responds. But then when I go to leave, Star Trek, Matt, Star Trek. Huh? Huh? Don't you want to leave? No, you don't want to leave. You want to talk about Star Trek? Huh? Whoa. I received a notification. Hold on. Yeah, but Discovery has taken a nice little turn there. I'm looking forward to it as well. We don't want you to go. I know, but we'll have more to talk about tomorrow. And you'll have things you'll want to talk about. I will too. It's the lags, I know. Did someone say Star Trek? Huh? Yeah, and I fall for it. Hook, line, and sinker too. But have a very enjoyable day. Enjoy your Monday. I hope you started off on a positive note. The day, the week, the whole thing. And I'll absolutely talk to you very soon. I'll be working all week long. Love your face, and I'll see you tomorrow. Yeah. So I'll get on, like I said, between 9:30, 10-ish, maybe a little earlier, but I'll be here. I'll see you guys really soon. Thank you very much for watching me. All the new people watching me, by the way. Anybody on all the live streaming outlets. If this is your first time watching me, please follow me. Share the broadcast with your friends. Always nice to make new friends. And jump on TikTok. Let's get my numbers up on there. That'd be fantastic. But I love you very much. Enjoy your day. I'll